So let's go ahead and move into congressional presentations, or the next step, I should say, with Kenny Lee.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see a lot of familiar faces here on the panel side and listening to all these updates here. I think that for many of you in the audience, I might be a familiar face at this point. I am, or I have been, on the Congress for quite a while now. Um, Starting off in my first term, specifically trying to pursue avenues into making more connections on the United States side. I think you guys have seen me with the Liberland team over in the US during Trump's inauguration. Um, and so that was a great experience and meeting much of the team for the first time. And since that time, I think my priorities have shifted a lot. And at this point, for my next term, I think it'll be very much focused on the user adoption of all the technology that we're implementing. I think Dorian's been doing an amazing job of getting all that set up for everyone. Recently, I've been approached for specific questions around, the viability and the user experience ultimately around these technologies, because a lot of the things that we're going to be pushing the frontier on are all around cutting edge technologies, including things like ZK. But at the end of the day, the question is, like, how does that apply to the user experience, right? Because if it takes everyone 20 clicks or navigations to order a coffee in Liberland, then that's probably not the best way to do things. And so I think for this next congressional term, it'll be my priority to help with figuring out exactly what this looks like from an everyday user perspective and what that ultimately means in terms of what that looks like from an everyday citizen perspective. And hopefully the methodologies and the decisions we make from this will lay the groundwork for all of the technology that Liberland will be using now and in the future. I know that, technology is at the core of everything that Liberland does when it comes to, thinking about how citizens communicate on a global scale. And so I think, really excited to be part of that initiative. Yeah, thank you guys. And yeah, Kenny Lee running for Congress. I'm just Kenny on the ballot, no pseudonyms. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. As you mentioned, you guys will see him on the ballot. I'm assuming it was probably the only Kenny we have running this time around, so that's good. And you've got that on lock, Kenny. Thank you for your presentation.